Welcome to another edition of Morning Joe. This time we have some kind of packet flavored milk drink that tastes like caramel. I don't know, it's supposed to be healthy. Tastes pretty good. Hope everybody's having a great day. This is basically going to be some channel commentary, and just going to go over a few comments and respond to a few. I'm going to let you see what my community is up to. We have a comment here from What Not to Do as an Expat video from Mr. Diabolical, and he just simply said, if you marry a Filipina, you're marrying the whole family. And I would have to say in most cases I would think that is true. I have not married a Filipino, but I understand having a Filipino girlfriend, how the family aspect plays a huge role in the relationship. That can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. It depends on how you look at it. Ideal says, hey Jeremy, all the best with your travels, and I hope your channel does well. You got your boots on the ground out there, so probably know better than me about this subject. But I heard that Mindanao is a little dangerous for tourists. If that is the case, even though we all appreciate being able to see this beautiful country through your camera, please be cautious and don't put yourself at risk, bro. Recent subscriber, although I've been following your content for quite a while. Keep the positive vibes flowing, bro. Take care and God bless. Well, Adil, thank you very much for the comment. I'm glad you are now a subscriber. I have no plans to go to Mindanao yet. So we're going to keep the danger out of there. Now, there are many expats that live in Mindanao that will tell you that they live a perfectly normal lifestyle. They will also tell you there are certain places to stay away from. I don't know if Mindanao is dangerous or not. I know that's where the Philippines has had the most problems with, outside groups coming in and that kind of thing. But I personally have no experience in Mindanao, so I'm just not going to speak on Mindanao. But I will tell you that I do not currently have any plans to be in the Mindanao region. Not anytime soon, anyway. Let's see, what else do we have here? Edgardo, he's such a loyal commenter. On my last morning, Joey said, I can't wait to start your adventures, Jeremy. I got my toothbrush and coffee mug ready to travel. I'm ready for the road trip. Well, this is going to be one extensive road trip. So I hope you packed a change of underwear and bring a few more items with you, Edgardo, because you're going to need them if you're going with me on this trip. I got some comments also on the audio from the live stream yesterday. I need to buy a USB mic. My computer, you're hearing me, the audio recorded into the camera, which is why it doesn't sound bad. My computer will not take a mic input, a 3.5mm input, so I have to buy a USB mic. And I've been using just the onboard mic from the computer. Sometimes it sounds good, sometimes it doesn't. So the live stream yesterday was distorted a little, and I hate that because that was a really important topic that I wanted to cover. So perhaps I will shoot another video on transportation, and we'll talk about that more in depth. Now I want to get to a very, very interesting comment that I received this morning, and this is from Rod. Rod has a lot of advice. And Rod is a very, very, very intelligent man, because he knows that certain people are more intelligent than me, even though he's never met me, which I think is impressive. I mean, seriously. He says, this was also on the video, What Not to Do as an Expat. And his reply was, good. When dealing with bureaucracy and officialdom anywhere, always remain respectful, always defer, always say sir and ma'am, or po, which is the Philippines' honorific say salamat, even if you say it wrong. Wear smart clothes with a collared shirt, long pants, and closed-toe shoes, i.e. not flip-flops. Got it. And be stupendously patient. If you have right on your side, stay calm and gently repeat the point without raising your voice. Due process operates here. Respect it. I've been here a little while. I'm aware of the due process, and I have to say I agree with that statement. Civil servants here are very highly qualified. All Bureau of Immigration officers have degrees plus a specific training course, and they have passed the civil service exam. There's a good chance they're better educated than you are and probably smarter. Well, Rod, that's either an insult or a joke, because you have no idea what my education level is or how smart I am. So we'll see if you pop back up in the comment section again after this video. And you can let me know whether that was an insult or you're just trying to be funny. You know, when you saying someone's smarter than you before you have ever met the person usually signifies that you're not that smart. I'm sorry. All civil servants literally represent the state and nation of the Philippines. And if you abuse one, you abuse that state, and they will not like it. They do have the power to deport you or blacklist you so you can't get back into the country. Is that what immigration does? Really? They deport people? You are a guest in this country. I believe I made a video entitled, "I'm a Guest in This Country," a couple weeks ago. Did you see that one? And no matter how much money or status, I have neither, you think you have, you will remain a guest. That is an accurate statement. I will remain a guest. Do not make yourself unwelcome. Well, that's good advice because I like the Philippines. Be nice, play Bonnie, and you will have no problems. The Fields is a great place with wonderful, friendly, cool people. Don't spoil it. Well, here's what I can tell you, Rod. And this comment is public, so if you guys want to know who made it, you can look it up. I typically don't use last names when on videos. I put out a live stream in which I said that I was visibly upset with immigration in Baguio once. I didn't yell at him. I didn't cuss at him. I didn't do anything stupid. I didn't raise my voice. But I was visibly agitated after they reinstated the express lane fees and a few other fees, and my 2,900 peso trip to immigration wound up costing me a little over 5,000. So I was visibly upset because I had a strict budget that month, because as you pointed out, I don't have any money. I also in that video said that I would go back to Baguio and apologize to them, and I will the next time I go to Baguio. Full intention of doing so. I also admitted that I was wrong. I also admitted that I'm a guest in this country, and in order to stay here and live a prosperous life, I must respect the officials of this country, whether I like the rules or not, because if I don't like them, I can go home. So basically, this is a typical comment. I'm not going to call this guy a troll at this point because this is his first comment, but this is usually how it starts, with one of the I know everything about the Philippines and how you should act and how you should do. Here's what you did wrong. Here's what to do better next time. And by the way, let me throw a little insult in there. So, you know, Rod, if you come back to the channel, come back with something constructive, please. Many people might think this is a constructive comment. However, when you're stating the obvious, that's one thing. When you state the obvious and throw an insult in there, it's another. Typically, I would remove comments like this from my channel, but occasionally, from time to time, I think it's important to allow people to see what goes on behind the scenes for YouTubers and some of the comments that they get, some of the stuff that they tolerate. This is not a terrible comment. he didn't curse me out. He didn't, you know, he wasn't belittle or berating, except as one little insult, which was not a big deal at all. But I just wanted to point out that you have to take into consideration when you watch people's videos, look at the date on the video, okay, and see how long they've been here. See how long ago it was that video was actually posted. Chances are, whatever lessons they talked about in that video, if it's been a couple months, they probably learned that lesson, because learning lessons here in the Philippines, for me, occurs at a very, very high rate. I've learned a lot of lessons, some good, some bad. And in the little over 8 months that I've been here, I can tell you that it has effectively changed the vast majority of who I am as a person. So, mostly for good, but it has also taught me what to look out for. And things like this are usually indicators of problems coming. So, Rod, I would encourage you to comment back, sir, and feel free to voice your opinion on this channel at any time. Let me know how you really feel about my attitude towards immigration. Because the last time I went to immigration, I was there for about 15 minutes, shook everybody's hand, had a smile on my face, went with my dress pants, collar shirt, and closed-toed shoes. And did just fine, had no problems. But it's something I had to learn. The learning process here is steady, and the learning curve is steep. So I would also, like Rod said, and he did make some good points in this comment, be patient with immigration, repeat yourself when necessary, and always remember, you are a guest in the country. You can always leave. However, I understand why people get frustrated at immigration. Believe me. That being said, guys, it's going to be about 10 days, and I'm going to hit the road, roughly 10 days, and I'm going to hit the road, and we are going to get to see some things that we have not seen before. We're going to meet some people we haven't met before. We're going to do a whole bunch of things we haven't done before. So if you follow DoMoreLife, just know that I am literally getting ready to do a lot more life. Take care.